Okay, I'm getting a lot of comments about like inheriting firearms, what to do, how to do. Yes, the unfortunate thing can happen where you lose someone in your family and then they've got a firearm. So what to do? The first thing to do when you find out this has happened, please find out who is the person that's going to be taking care of the assets or that knows this person quite close or things like that. Why do you need to know this if you're in the family? You gotta know that there's something called safe keys. Why am I telling you about safe keys? Your firearm, your license, your ID number, and the safe can only be opened by one person. The person that owns the safe, the person that owns the firearm, the person that the license and ID belongs to. Nobody else can. I keep on hearing people saying, yeah, me and my wife use the same safe. I put my gun here, she puts her stuff there. Hey, you're not allowed to do that. So your wife cannot have the same access to that firearm because it's not her. Unless if you've got that license that says both of you can own the same pistol, then that's okay. But don't keep other documents and other things that your wife has got access to that safe. That's number one. Why am I telling you this? You need to go take the ammunition and all the firearms and put them in the safe immediately. That's number one thing to do. The number two thing to do, no matter who says what, hey, I know some SAPS people are gonna get angry with me and I don't care. But do not take your pistol to SAPS under these circumstances. It's just an inheritance. The first thing that I say to do, lock it up, keep quiet. Why am I telling you not that? Because I keep on hearing a lot of stories about what SAPs do and blah, 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 blah. And people are coming up with horror stories. They don't get their pistols back. Right. And then you've lost pistol plus ammo, which I can promise you, it's a lot of money, right? So what do you do then after then you've locked it up? You've got two options. One option is to basically take it to a firearm shop, which is what I would suggest. Keep quiet, go to the firearm shop or a reputable firearm shop and tell them, I've got this, blah, 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 inheriting, blah, 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 because of whatever situation. Can you come pick up this pistol and keep it safe at your premises, please, until I'm ready knowing what to do with it? Now, this is going to cost you extra because transportation is going to cost you. Then they're going to ask you to pay a rental fee every month. So let's say you cannot afford the rental fee plus the transportation fee, but you still want to do something with the pistol. Whether you want to sell it or keep it, what do you do then? Same thing. Keep it quiet. But just know this, that pistol cannot leave the premises. It cannot. No matter what any circumstances, it cannot leave the premises. If it leaves the premises and you get caught with it, what are you going to be caught with? Illegal possession of a firearm. Jail. No question, no what. Don't collect 200, straight to jail. As I said, the license, the firearm, the safe connected to the owner only. So hence I'm saying keep it in the safe. But let's say now you are the person responsible for such. Keep it in the safe. And then the next one I get is, can I use that for self-defense then? Yes and no. I should have actually said no and yes. Why am I saying no and yes? No, because again, we are using our feelings when we want to be in self-defense instead of using factual things about the law that tells you when can you do and when can you can't. And I would suggest not to use it for self-defense until you have gone through this book or even got competency, because the law is going to be asking you that. Did you know that you're allowed to use it in this? If your answer is no, straight to jail. So again, please educate yourself at this level. If you know that there's a gun in the house, just go buy these books. Buy this one. It's so thin. The whole Firearm Act is like a Bible. It's like this thick. It's going to take you forever. This will give you a quick understanding of when can you use, when can't you use. At least when you have this, there's a possibility that at least you know what you're doing under self-defense. But until you get competency, meaning you are proficient in the law and proficient in using the pistol, then yes, it's easier for you to have a better story to tell your lawyer under the self-defense demonstration. So that is what I would suggest. Again, you don't have to go through with this in order for you to understand. But I would say, no, I'm lying. You're going to have to go through this to understand. What am I saying? What am I trying to say is you don't have to go through this in order for you to keep the pistol or whatever. You can sell the pistol. Same thing again. Go call your local shop and then go say, hey, I'm trying to sell this, how much? And shop around, call around. even DM me and say, Sid, I've got this pistol. How much do you think I should sell it for? And how much ammo do you think I should sell this one for? And I'll give you a reasonable price of understanding all of this. And maybe you might even get a better price. So again, if you're inheriting firearm, ammo, or any of these things that you know, first thing, lock up in the safe. It cannot leave the safe because again, the firearm, the license plus the safe is connected only to one person. It cannot be shared unless if you've got a license that says you are able to share the same pistol. I think it's section 12. That's option. Option number 2, keep quiet, keep it in the safe because the gun cannot leave the premises, and then go to the firearm shop and say, hey, I've got the situation I'm inheriting, but I don't know what to do with it yet. Do you mind keeping it at your premises until I've decided what to do? They're going to charge you transportation and they're going to charge you rental free per month. If you can't afford that, keep it at home and then go do your due diligence and go do your proficiency and finish the proficiency and then apply for your competency and then just inherit the gun to yourself. Basically, that's all it is. The same application process that anybody has to go through is the same application process you will have to go through. And then you own the pistol and that's it. If you don't want to own the pistol, sell around. Call me, DM me, I've got you. Yeah, still carrying.